The closing days of April are not just another casual stroll through the stars. They are a cosmic crossroads that could define the path you walk for the rest of the year. Two massive astrological events are unfolding back-to-back. The powerful Mars-Pluto opposition on April 27th, followed immediately by the deeply fertile new moon in Taurus on April 28th. Together, they form a potent energetic doorway, one that challenges you to confront your deepest shadows and then immediately invites you to step into a new chapter of grounded strength and abundance. This is not something to brush off or take lightly. The universe is offering a rare moment of energetic reset, a moment where you can either cling to old cycles and stay stuck, or break through, heal, and rebuild a life that feels more authentic, powerful, and aligned with your highest purpose. Are you ready to take that step? Because ready or not, the energy is already in motion, and your awareness, right now, is the key to harnessing its full power. What makes these two events even more important is their profound influence on the energetic blueprint of May and beyond. The Mars-Pluto opposition acts as a cosmic purge, pulling up emotional debris you may not even realize you've been carrying. It shakes you up, tests your patience, your resilience, your emotional intelligence, but not to punish you. It's preparing the soil of your life for new growth. Immediately following that, the new moon in Taurus gently steps in like a healing balm, offering you a moment of peace, clarity, and the chance to set meaningful intentions. Intentions that are not based on fantasy or escapism, but on the authentic desires of your soul, purified through the fire of confrontation. In spiritual terms, it's like the hero's journey. You face the dragon within, survive the battle, and emerge with the wisdom to build a new world. In today's deep dive, we're going to unpack exactly how this energy is going to play out, how you can navigate it consciously, and most importantly, how you can turn these challenges into life-changing opportunities. I'll walk you through what emotions might come up, what signs to look for, and how to set your intentions under the Taurus new moon in a way that actually sticks. This is not just theory, it's a practical spiritual strategy that you can apply to real life. Make sure you stay until the end, because I'll also share some rituals and journal prompts that can help you harness this rare energy for maximum manifestation. Trust me, if there's one moment in 2025 where the universe is practically begging you to do the inner work and claim your next level, this is it. Let's dive in. Mars-Pluto opposition on April 27th. When Mars, the planet of action and drive, locks into a tense opposition with Pluto, the planet of transformation and power, the resulting energy is like a cosmic battle for control. On April 27th, the skies are filled with an intense, confrontational energy that will demand you look squarely at the areas of your life where power struggles have been brewing, perhaps quietly, beneath the surface. This isn't just about external power conflicts, though those may show up too. It's more about your inner world. What are the emotional triggers you've been avoiding? What old wounds, hidden resentments, or suppressed anger are suddenly surfacing like an unstoppable wave? During this time, everything you thought was buried beneath the surface will be unearthed, and it's not going to feel comfortable. But discomfort is exactly what brings the change. This is an opportunity to face the shadows and finally free yourself from them. Mars and Pluto together challenge you to confront your darker side, your unconscious fears, and yes, even the power dynamics you've been unwilling to face. You may find yourself feeling restless, impatient, or even downright agitated, particularly when your sense of control is challenged. Small issues may become huge mountains as you're faced with emotional outbursts that seem to come out of nowhere. The key here is to remember that everything is connected to your inner transformation. If you're feeling overwhelmed by these emotional waves, it's a sign that there's something deep inside you that is calling for release. This is not a time to suppress or deny your feelings, but rather, a chance to explore the root causes of your emotions and take conscious, empowered steps toward healing. But here's where the magic happens. You don't have to let this energy consume you. If you consciously channel the intense energy of Mars and Pluto, you can use it for personal empowerment rather than self-destruction. Use this moment to really reflect. Are you letting external forces dictate your power, or are you claiming your inner strength? The choices you make now, how you deal with your emotions and handle situations that test your boundaries, will shape your transformation. Be cautious not to act impulsively or with vengeance, but instead, Dig deep and reflect on how you can transmute this intense energy into something that serves your higher purpose. As tough as it may feel, this opposition is ultimately a gift, a chance to destroy old patterns so that something more powerful can rise in their place. Transition to the new moon in Taurus. As the storm of the Mars-Pluto opposition begins to settle, we enter a calmer, more grounded phase with the new moon in Taurus on April 28th. It's as if the universe has given us a moment to catch our breath, to reflect on the lessons learned from the emotional and spiritual confrontations of the previous day. Taurus, ruled by Venus, is all about stability, self-worth, material security, and grounding. After the fire of Mars and Pluto's battle, Taurus brings us back to Earth, reminding us that true transformation isn't just about shaking things up, it's about building something solid and lasting. It's the perfect cosmic alignment to begin sowing the seeds for what you want to manifest in your life, especially in areas related to money, self-love, and long-term growth. The energy of this new moon is a gift that allows you to reset and realign your intentions with your truest desires. With the emotional clutter cleared out from the Mars-Pluto opposition, you are now in the perfect position to plant seeds for what you really want. Not what you think you should want, or what others expect of you, but what your soul is truly calling for. Are you ready to build something real? Taurus brings the energy of determination, patience, and steadfastness, which means that whatever you start now has the potential to grow into something stable and prosperous. But remember, Taurus is also about slow, steady progress. This is not a time for hasty decisions or rushed outcomes. It's a moment to be patient, to ground yourself in your authentic desires, and to trust the process as your intentions begin to unfold. The transition from the high-energy confrontation of Mars and Pluto to the grounding stability of Taurus is an invitation to get intentional about your next chapter. It's not about rushing toward anything or clinging to what's no longer working. Instead, the universe is asking you to ask yourself, what do I really want to create now? With the energy of this new moon, you are being called to step into your power by focusing on building something sustainable, relationships, finances, self-worth, that aligns with who you are becoming. Now, take what you've learned from the emotional storms of April 27th and channel it into purposeful, deliberate action that will set the stage for real growth in the months to come. This is the perfect time to plant those seeds, so don't hold back. The universe is giving you the green light to make it happen. New moon in Taurus on April 28th. On April 28th at 3:31 p.m., the new moon in Taurus opens a powerful portal for new beginnings that are rooted in real-world results. This new moon lands at the 7th degree of Taurus, a number known for its association with deep, soulful transformation and balance. Taurus is the sign of the bull, strong and steady, and this new moon brings that same grounded energy into your life. It's about laying down a firm foundation for your future, one that's based on your true values and desires, not what others may want for you. After the cosmic confrontation with Mars and Pluto, the universe now asks you to refocus, to take everything you've learned from those intense emotional tests and channel it into manifesting something lasting, whether that's a stable career, a secure home, or a relationship that nourishes you. This new moon is your invitation to manifest new beginnings in a way that feels authentic to your soul's purpose. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and abundance, so this lunation holds the potential for massive shifts in your relationship to money, self-worth, and personal pleasure. The seeds you plant now, whether they're financial goals, personal development intentions, or relationship aspirations, have the power to grow into something beautiful and enduring. But Taurus asks for patience and commitment. This isn't the time for impulsive decisions or quick fixes. Instead, focus on long-term goals, those that require you to show up consistently, trust the process, and invest in your own stability. Whether it's setting intentions around financial independence or cultivating deeper self-love, this new moon helps you plant the seeds for a life built on strong, solid ground. The new moon in Taurus brings the peace and stability you need after the emotional roller coaster of the Mars-Pluto opposition, but it also demands that you step up and take action toward what you want. The energy here is not about wishing or hoping. It's about grounding your desires into something real. What are you ready to create that will stand the test of time? Use this new moon to take practical steps toward your goals, create a detailed plan, and most importantly, trust yourself. This is a fresh start, and it's here to guide you toward a future that's rooted in self-empowerment, abundance, and fulfillment. Make the most of it because the opportunities for lasting change are here. The universe is giving you the green light, so go ahead, make your dreams a reality. The new moon in Taurus is your permission slip to build the future you've been waiting for. Closing. As we close out this transformative period, the energy from the Mars-Pluto opposition and the new moon in Taurus is still rippling through your life. If you've done the work, faced your emotional shadows, questioned your power dynamics, and realigned your intentions with your true desires, you've just unlocked a potent moment of transformation. These celestial events aren't just one-time occurrences. They set the tone for what's to come, and they've offered you a rare chance to start anew. It's time to acknowledge the inner work you've done, because this is just the beginning of a much larger, more rewarding journey. The universe has opened the door for you, and all you have to do now is step through with courage and clarity. As you move forward into the energy of May and beyond, remember that true growth doesn't come from avoiding the challenges. It comes from meeting them head-on. You've been given the tools you need to break free from old cycles, to rebuild your life from the inside out, and to manifest a future that is deeply aligned with your true self. Don't forget to tap into the grounding energy of the Taurus new moon as you begin planting the seeds for your future. This is the perfect time to take action, but do it with intention, patience, and confidence. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust that the universe has your back. So take a moment to reflect on what you've learned from these celestial events. Look back at the emotional tests you've faced, the inner work you've done, and the clarity you've gained. Now ask yourself, what will you create from this point forward? Your journey is just beginning, and with the energies of Mars, Pluto, and the new moon on your side, there's no limit to what you can achieve. The universe is offering you an energetic reset. Now it's your turn to make it count. The next chapter of your life begins now. Are you ready?